Good morning, church. I wanted to meet with you for just a second and tell you about the things that are happening here at the church and what our plan is to move forward for the next week. Now, if you've watched the news, you know that as of this morning, there were over 14,000 confirmed cases of the coronavirus in the United States, quadruple the number from just earlier this week. And there have been over 200 deaths. I've been speaking with local leaders and officials, and it seems like that our area has been hit especially hard. Because of that, we felt like the only safe thing for us to do is to suspend services here at the church this next week. That means Sunday, March 22nd, and Wednesday night, March 25th, we will not be having services here at the church. However, your staff and I have been up here every day working very hard trying to gather a way that we can deliver to you our worship experience at home that we usually have here at the church. There's some exciting new things that we've got accomplished that I can't wait to tell you about. So be looking for some more videos coming soon. But just so you know, the plan for this Sunday is at 11 o'clock at our regular meeting time. We will be meeting through a Facebook Live post. We'll have a welcome, give some announcements, have a time to share some prayer requests. Following that quick Facebook Live meeting, you'll have the opportunity to watch a pre-recorded message. And then at 11:45, we're going to meet back here together on Facebook Live to have a time just to interact with one another. Think of this as our electronic welcome. You can ask questions and I'll give answers about the service. We can check on one another. We can share prayer requests. It'll be just a great time of fellowship and interaction with the body following the service. Now, there's a few things I ask that you do. One encouragement that I've had over this time is that the first video that we shared has had well over 300 views. This Sunday could be the greatest evangelistic opportunity that this church has ever seen. If you would, share with your friends ahead of time that we'll be meeting on Facebook Live at 11. Once the service is over, share that service on the internet. Share it on all your social media platforms. Guys, the world around us has the uncertainty of life, has the certainty of death on their minds. This may be the greatest time for the gospel to go forth in your friends' and families' lives. Remember, God has called you to be a missionary right where you're at. As missionaries, I ask that you be in constant prayer. Church, our church family is full of first responders. These men and women don't have the opportunity to practice social distancing. They have to go do their jobs, and their jobs brings them in contact with people that have been exposed to this virus day in and day out. When shift is over, they have no choice but to come home to their families. I ask that you pray for them, that God will protect them from the virus, that you pray for their families, that God will protect their families from the virus. Ask that God will shorten this virus's life and the impact that it has on our community and on our country. I ask that you also, if you can, follow the CDC's guidelines and stay at home. The things that are going on right now are serious. It's not just a joke anymore. It's having a far greater impact on people than what we first thought. And if you can, in any way, stay home, please do. Final thing that I'd like you to do is check on others. Check on your neighbors, your family. Check on our senior saints. There's many of them that don't need to get out or maybe can't get out right now. If you can run to the grocery store for somebody, if you can get the mail for somebody, anything like that that you can do to share the love of Christ with your family, with your neighbors, do it. Jesus said in the Sermon on the Mount, "You are the light of the world. A city that's set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp under a basket, but on a lampstand, so it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine so before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." You're the light. This week, for the duration of this time, be the light. Be praying for opportunities to share the gospel with people around you. When those opportunities come, boldly walk into them. Now be looking, I'll be sharing some videos here in the next few days of evangelism training and ways that will help you navigate those gospel conversations that you'll have. Also be looking for other videos that will explain further our plan for church and how that's all going to work exactly. But in all things, trust God. Remember, you're His missionary. And the only one that can stop the mission that God has called you to is you. Church, I love you. Thank you for your time. I look forward to being with you online on Sunday. Good day.